High five.
It's the first full week coming to a close of the first week of January of the new decade. I got it out.
Got it out. Good job.
I struggled a little bit, but I knew what I was trying to say.
It's
The
okay.
kids
You got there.
Got there.
You got there. It's the end of the week,
It's the
right?
end of the week.
been a long
It's Friday.
week. It's been a long week.
The kids went back to school. Our kids went back to school, so we got to get back to a routine. For those who know us, we're very structured, disciplined kind of family. We really. Oh, he's such a liar. He's the same way.
Had nothing to do with me being in the military.
No.
No, it's all her.
Right. But we've enjoyed this week. We've been able to sit down, really hash out our goals for the year, set our intentions, how we're going to reach these goals, and it's been a very productive week for us.
Yeah, and it brings me to the point of New Year's resolutions, right? Like, it's that cliche thing. Everyone says it. Everyone does it. By the way, how are your New Year's resolutions going? Now I'm stumbling.
I know, right?
We don't really get into the whole New Year's resolution things. We really believe in being intentional and setting goals, and just being focused on what we're doing. Not just throwing out and saying, "Oh, I'm going to lose 20 pounds," or "I'm going to quit smoking," or "I'm going to quit drinking," or "I'm going to go to the gym," or whatever that story is that you tell yourself. And hey, if it works for you, kudos to you. Like, keep doing what you're doing.
Absolutely. It's
But-
just not how we
Yeah.
prosper.
It doesn't benefit us.
Right.
What benefits us is at the end of the year last year, as it's coming to a close, we really sat down and kind of figured out what we wanted our 2020 to look like.
Right.
And even further than that, we set like a 10-year goal, a 5-year goal, a 1-year goal, 6 months. You just
I sometimes have to just set daily goals.
right, exactly.
Because life is busy, and
Yeah.
sometimes I just got to wake up and go, okay, let's make a checklist. What can I do today just to get stuff done, mark it off my list, because that makes me feel like I've accomplished what I have set out to accomplish
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
for that day.
Well, I mean, it's to each their own, right? What works for you is not going to work for me. I mean, typically what works for you works for me, and what works for me works for you.
Typically.
Because we're married. But what works for us isn't necessarily going to be what works for you. What works for you, you've got to define that. You've got to figure out what that is. And you've got to be intentional with it. And you've got to just be very purposeful, very intentional, and say, this is what I'm going to do. And come up with a big picture. Look at it from the 1,000-foot or 100,000-foot view. Look down and go say, what is it going to look like when I'm there? And then step back and chunk it down into a daily activity. What is it going to take? Is it going to take me waking up 15 minutes early so I've got time to drink my coffee? I don't drink coffee, but drink my coffee and get my brain going, get charged, get energized, get ready to go and take on that day? Or is it, hey, you know what, I need 15 minutes more extra sleep? If that works for you, great. I prefer the sleep side. She prefers the coffee side. Whatever it is, just be intentional and purposeful with it.
So, that being said, what are your goals for the year? New Year's resolutions, if you make those, and how are you going to reach those? And to talk about real estate, we didn't want to talk about real estate a whole lot today. We just, because it's the new year, and we just wanted to talk about what we're doing to start our new year and to get it going. But when it comes to real estate, if you've been thinking about buying or selling your home over the last year, over the last 5 years, set that as one of your goals. Set that as one of your New Year's resolutions, or by the end of the year resolution, to buy a new home. And we would love to help you do that. And even if it's something that is on your goal list for the end of the year, we are definitely more than happy to sit down and talk with you and have checklists, because I'm the queen of checklists.
Yes, she is.
Yes. Have checklists of all the steps that you can begin taking now to accomplish that goal in the time frame that you want to accomplish it in.
It's just like every goal, right? Like if this monumental goal of selling your home or buying a home, and there's like all these things you got to do, chunk it down into little bits.
Absolutely.
Reach out. Let's start talking about it. Let's figure out the little steps you need to be doing to get there. It doesn't have to be, oh my God, I got to pack my entire house up and do all the paperwork and do it all tonight. No, let's start figuring out, okay, well, how can we thin out this room? How can we clean up this room a little bit? Or what kind of maintenance can we do here? Or what can we do to start working on your credit to make sure your income to debt ratio is a little bit better? Like all these little things that can be done, just start doing them. Do little things, and then your big dreams become
reality.
Reality,
when
absolutely.
they're meant to be. When
Yeah,
they're
absolutely.
meant to be. Absolutely. You don't feel, it relieves a lot of the stress and the pressure of, oh, I've told myself, I set this goal, I'm going to do this by this time. If you take the proper steps to check things off, when you're ready, it'll happen. And,
Yeah.
and you won't be stressed out. You'll be elated that you've succeeded and you've met that goal.
Absolutely. Another thing that we want to just kind of quickly touch on, our video last week, one of our really good friends, one of our preferred vendors, or I should say lender, she's not a vendor, but she's one of our vendors, but she's a lender. She reached out on social media and said, hey, I'd love to jump on camera with you guys. And we thought, wow, what a great idea that would be.
Great idea.
So, throughout 2020, we're going to be showcasing all of our preferred vendor, lenders, whatever that looks like. Vendors include everybody,
Right,
not just
right.
lenders, but all
Home
of
home
Right.
inspectors, lenders, painters,
painters.
pressure wash, people, gentlemen and ladies that do pressure washing, anything.
Any vendor that we
Any
use
vendor.
or recommend, we're going to
We
start bringing
would-
them out.
Yeah, we would love for you guys to reach out to us
Yeah,
if you
absolutely.
would like to make a video with us, and we can talk about what you do, the services that you provide, and it'd just be a great opportunity for everyone.
Yeah, Candace from Homestar,
You're
up
first.
We're going to let you get all the germs out before we get on video because we don't want to catch it. We've cleared our house of the germs.
Finally.
But once you're up and willing and ready to go, we're going to put you out. We're going to jump on camera with you and have some fun with it.
Absolutely. So tomorrow,
Oh, yay, tomorrow.
it's the weekend.
Woo,
And
Saturday!
no rest for the weary in the Reed house this weekend.
Fortunately, we just checked the weather, and the weather is going to pass. I'm really happy about this. It's going to hold off long enough for us to get together early in the morning tomorrow in downtown Winder. We're going to be supporting our son's local soccer academy. It's the Piedmont Soccer Academy. I love the name for this. Frosty Balls 5K. Get it? It's cold outside and we play soccer with balls. Get your mind out the gutter.
Our kids can't even say it out loud without laughing.
The logo is amazing. I love being a part of the team that helped envision this. I'm a very small part of it, but I love everything that they do there, and I love being able to help. And all the proceeds are going to the Victor Lord Park expansion. It's going back to help the youth that we have here in Barrow County.
Are there, just because I honestly don't know, are there any walk-up registrations
Yeah,
still
absolutely.
available?
Yeah, walk-up registrations at, oh gosh, I'm kidding, 9 a.m. tomorrow.
9 a.m.
Race starts at 10.
Where? Where's registration? We'll post it in the
We'll post it in the
comments because he
comments.
doesn't remember.
I just push the communication out. I don't actually retain what I'm telling
It's
people.
all right. That was my bad for asking.
Jeez.
We'll post it in the comments where registration is at 9 a.m. But if you guys would like to join us at the 5K tomorrow, race kicks off at 10.
10, and the awards will be at 11.
Absolutely. It'll be
And
a
the
lot
rain
of
will
fun.
come in at like
Yep.
12:31, so you're
Rain's
plenty
supposed
good.
to hold off, which is amazing. So if you can join us, it'll be fun. But anyway, that's pretty much it for us tonight. Today.
Today.
I don't even know what time it is, quite honestly.
It's still daylight outside. I can see it.
We hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you back next
Hold on, you forgot the last point. This is the most important point. So we
Oh, I did
underneath
miss
the
it, sorry.
underneath the camera here, we've got like a little bullet point list because I have a hard time staying on track. My
We-
ADD is like.
We can't remember everything we want to say,
So
so
we
you
have
have
just
to
little
have
bullet
guidelines.
points, and she missed the best bullet point. As we were getting ready to shoot this video, she texts and she says, "Hey, make sure you do our bullet point script." And I'm like, "What do we need a script to tell people to be a good person and like just check in on yourself and how about being life?" And she said, "No, I need the script." So me being me, I wrote the bullet points out, and number 8 is definitely for her.
It says, "Don't be a turd."
How easy is that? Just be a nice person. For those of you that have seen my shirts and know how I love my shirts, they're, a humankind be both. They're all that kind of nice things.
Bottom
right?
line, guys, is we like to, something we try to live by and try to teach our children, that kindness is free.
Yeah.
Be kind and have courage and be kind. That's from a Cinderella movie. But the point, just be kind. Be kind to those around you. Be kind to friends, family, strangers, everyone. Be kind. Like I said, it's free. Do it.
Free.
All right, that's it. You guys have a great weekend, and
Hopefully we see you tomorrow at the race. Frosty Balls 5K, 9 a.m. Bye.